What's up, everybody? So today, I'm gonna get emotional. I'm gonna hit you right in the feels. Today, I'm gonna speak about bullying. Okay? Based on recent events, it's motivated me to make this video. Bullying. So before I continue, let me hit you with the definition. Okay, so bully. A person who habitually seeks to harm or intimidate those whom they perceive, think as vulnerable. Okay, so bullying. When someone mentions bully or bullying, what's the first thing that comes in your mind? School, high school, primary school, secondary school, whatever part of school. But bullying doesn't just happen in school. Bullying happens anywhere. Bullying happens in your workplace. Bullying can even happen in church environments. Bullying happens anywhere. Okay? So, recently, my little brother and I were fighting continuously. A lot. Like, I mean, a whole lot. I know siblings fight, but we were fighting crazy amounts. Okay? To the point where I was ready to just hit the boy. Like, I was like, boy, you need to chill. You about to get knocked out, boy. You get me? But what I didn't know was that everything he was going through, he was acting out. Okay, so one day we were driving the box and he just opened up to me and was like, bro, this is what's happening to me right now. In school, my friends are giving me a hard time. I was like, wait, hold up. Your friends? I was like, first of all, they're not your friends. Friends should not give you a hard time. They're called friends for a reason. They're fake friends. Now, fake friends are people you need to cut out of your life immediately. Those are the type of people who can determine if you're sad or happy on any day they like. Okay? Not on the day that you like. You need to cut them out completely. Now, while all this was happening, while I was spitting some wisdom, I was like, bro, this is coming from God because, jeez, this come from me? No, this ain't come from me. This definitely come from God. But while I was telling my little brother all this, I was furious. I was boiling up, literally. My eyes were glassing up. I was like, yo, they have the audacity to mess with my little brother? With my family, my blood? No, that ain't gonna slide. Bullying is serious. Bullying is dangerous. Okay? Bullies don't know the effect they have on other people's lives. Not just their lives, families. Now, kids, you think that bullying only happens to people your age. It doesn't just happen to people your age. It happens to people that are older. It happens to your parents. Your parents have experienced bullying. Everyone has experienced bullying at some point in their lives. It's something that needs to be dealt with ASAP. Okay? Now, my little brother was like, the only problem is I don't want to snitch on them. I don't want to be that kid that tells them. I was like, bro, you need to deal with this as soon as possible. If people are making you feel uncomfortable, that is not right. If people are having fun at the expense of you not having a good time, at the expense of you not enjoying your life, not enjoying your school time. My little brother, he's excited. My little brother, he wakes up. If he's sick, he'll be like, nah, mom, I'm okay. I still want to go to school. But any excuse my little brother had, he'll be like, I don't want to go to school today. I'm not feeling like going to school today. But my mom, you know black parents. My mom's like, nah, you're going to school. But my mom didn't realize what my little brother was going through. Okay? Now, when my little brother told me everything that was happening, I started putting the pieces together. My little brother was holding everything in. Once you hold things in, that's where the danger is. You need to express yourself. You need to go talk to people. Talk to your parents. Talk to real friends. Talk to people you look up to. If you're being bullied right now and you can't think you can talk to your friends, think you don't have real friends, you can't talk to your parents, message me, it's all good. As long as you have someone to talk to, express how you feel. Once you don't express how you feel, you let it build up, and one day you will just explode. And sometimes you can't control the way you react. You can't control the things you're gonna do when you do explode. Okay? So, as soon as my little brother told me, I dealt with it. The following day, I was like, no, this ain't gonna happen to my little brother. No, it's not gonna slide. I dealt with it. Okay? And if you're going through bullying right now, deal with it. ASAP, don't hold it in. Once you hold it in, it only gets worse. It lingers, it starts to smell, it builds up. Do not hold it in. Do not let it linger. Okay? Now, the next day, when I did deal with it, my little brother came back to school. His whole face had changed. He come back to school with this big smile. He was like, oh, Stelwood, thank you, bro. You're the man. I was like, bro, anytime anything happens that makes you feel uncomfortable, come to me, come to mom, come to dad. Tell us so it can be dealt with. Once you hold it in, you see what the results can be. Once you hold it in, you'll start to feel uncomfortable in your own skin. The things those boys were saying to my little brother, the things that friends were saying to my little brother were so crazy, I'm not going to repeat them. The only person in life that should make you feel uncomfortable is yourself. And in saying that, I mean, the only time you should feel comfortable in being uncomfortable is when you're chasing your goals and dreams. That's the only time you should feel uncomfortable. You should never let other people have the power to make you feel uncomfortable. Ever. Because once people have that power, they'll be able to manipulate you and use you and change your mood whenever they feel like it. Bullies are people that have been hurt. Bullies are people that have felt a certain way, so they want to make other people feel a certain way. Hurt people want to hurt other people. And it's not right. Bullying is disgusting. It's not fair. When I was younger, people have different personalities. When I was younger, I grew up with females in my house, majority females. My dad, obviously, my sister, my aunt, and my mom. And females, you know, I'm not saying females like to talk, but females like to talk. So anytime someone did come to try and attack me, I made sure I came quickly, attack them back. I never let anyone have that power to try and oppress me emotionally when I was in school. I was a bubbly kid, I was confident. I knew how I was comfortable in my own skin. I didn't care what anyone had to say about me. Okay? So, moving on to high school, I was still the same kid who liked to talk too much. Anytime someone said something, I said something back immediately. And then, got to third year, and I got jumped. So, in being jumped, I went through a parade of different thoughts, a parade of different emotions. I went through suicidal thoughts. I went through depression. I went through anxiety. I went through fear. I was scared to step foot outside this house because it happened so close to my home, and the home is where you want to feel protected. You want to feel invincible near your home. And anytime I did step foot outside, I felt if someone stared at me for far too long, I was self-conscious why they stared at me for so long. I was paranoid. Anytime someone pulled out a phone and stared at me, I went through so many emotions, and it really did affect me. It affected my personality from that really bubbly, confident kid to this really held back kid. And when I did get to school, I did put a mask on. I hid that because I didn't want people to see that side of me. But it really did affect me, and My mom really didn't notice it. She was like, "You're not the same bubbly kid as you were. Why aren't you the same bubbly kid as you were when you were in primary school?" And she didn't really know that it was because of the time I did get jumped. But yeah, those type of things do affect you, and bullying does have that effect on people. It got to a point where I wanted to carry weapons. I wanted to carry knives, and thankfully, I did speak to my mom about it, and she was like, "You're not carrying weapons, you're not carrying a knife." And I'm thankful that I did speak to my mom. Some people don't even have the courage or wouldn't even speak to someone about it. Some don't even have the opportunity at all. If I did carry a knife, if I did carry a weapon, I don't know where I would be this day. I would either be dead or I'd be in prison. All in all, what I'm trying to say is talk to someone about it. Don't hold things in. Don't care what other people think about you. The only real opinion that matters in your life is your own. What you think most, you become. So your own thoughts control what you'll become. Think positivity, don't think negativity. To finish off, I just want to thank God. I want to thank my parents for always sticking by my side. And if you're going through bullying right now, I'm sorry that you're going through it. But I want to emphasize, I want you to hear me on this. You are not alone. There are people going through the same thing you're going through. All you need to do is deal with it right away. Don't let it carry on. Don't let it linger. Speak to your closest friends. Speak to your closest family. Speak to your boss. Speak to your manager. Speak to your principals in school. Speak to your head of years. Speak to your mentors. Speak to anyone. As long as you get it out, don't let it build up into yourself. I just want to let you know that you are important. And I love you. Hope this touched someone. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I want you to be alive. I want you to be alive. You don't gotta die today. You don't gotta die. I want you to be alive. I want you to be alive. You don't gotta die. Now let me tell you why.
A message to the schools. Bullying is something that needs to be tackled ASAP. Kids are losing their lives. Kids are being destructive to themselves. The thoughts that are going through kids' minds is not healthy. Schools need to do something more serious. When parents come to see you in school as a teacher, as a principal, what you need to do is attack it there and then. Don't say you will deal with it. Attack it there and then. Don't wait. Kids are the future. They are the next generation. Help personalities grow. Don't kill personalities. Thank you.